Wow. Well, here we are. We're right here on US 1. It's right over here by Aurora Road. And as you can see, we are at the Burger Inn. And this is where it's going on today. They're having a big, fun car show that they do every first Thursday of the month. And you know what I really like about this? They're trying to theme it out. We've got candy out here for kids. We've got kids out here. Everybody's celebrating trunk or treat. It's a fun time out here. This show goes on till 8 o'clock. And we are out here having a ball, enjoying great burgers from inside the Burger Inn, and having fun with our Helping Seniors Car Raffle. I got to take a minute and tell you about the Helping Seniors Car Raffle. It's coming up really, really, really close now, because on Sunday, October 27th, 1 p.m. to 4 p.m., that is the date and time you want to mark down on your calendar. I'm going to say it again. Sunday, October 27th, and again, that's 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. We're all going to be out at Mark Pilot's American Muscle Car Museum. That's that beautiful showcase of almost 500 cars right there at 3500 Sarno Road. It's that beautiful complex. It's got kind of tan walls and all those cool solar panels, and it is the home of the best cars, I think, anywhere that you can see. And when you get your ticket for the Helping Seniors Car Raffle, you're doing three things. You are supporting the work of the 100% local to Brevard Helping Seniors charity. We were established by a great gentleman named Joe Steckler. Joe, you may know, he's still on our board as president emeritus. He is 90 going on 91. There's not a day he doesn't wake up and try to do more for seniors. Joe is the same Joe that they named Joe's Club after when he built all those for the Brevard Alzheimer's situation. Joe is the same Joe that we named our Senior Resource Center of Brevard after, because he helped us get that whole place going. That's that beautiful space that was donated to Helping Seniors by the fabulous people at Omni Healthcare. And we have the luxury of being in their building, the second floor of the Apollo Professional Tower, right there at 1344 South Apollo Drive, just right there on the medical campus, like a block or two from the hospital. We do all kinds of things. It's where our senior information helpline is headquartered. We have lots of great businesses and resources that partner with Helping Seniors to make sure, because you probably heard the expression, it takes a village to raise children, but we also say it takes a village if we're going to do the right thing for seniors as well. So you can get your tickets, by the way, at the Senior Resource Center Brevard, but you can also get your tickets, by the way, at any Boniface Hiers car dealership. I'm going to talk a little bit more about how the raffle and everything. In fact, let's come over here and let's talk to Nancy Deardorff, who's been involved in Helping Seniors literally since the day the whole thing started. And Nancy goes all the way back. She was on the board of directors when Joe was getting all going with Brevard Alzheimer's and was there from day one. And here we are. It's like 14 years later, and we're talking tickets for the car raffle. Talk about the car raffle.
It's hard to believe this is the 8th year, and it's right upon us. And we couldn't do it without you. We depend on you to help our seniors. And it's important to know all the money that we take in stays right here in Brevard to help Brevard County seniors. And we're very dedicated to that, as you were talking about with Joe. Joe's been in the business of helping seniors so long before I met him, which was 20 plus years ago. And this year's event's so exciting. It's a daytime event on a Sunday. This year, for the first time, we have 7 cars for the winner to choose from. 7 cars. And I always say, Kerry, there's no losers. Why? Because you have a chance to win a car. But even if you don't, your donation gets you into the American Muscle Car Museum. And this year, we're having inside and outside fun with food trucks, a DJ, all sorts of fun, and very kid-friendly. For each adult ticket holder, they can bring in 2 children, 9 or under. So come on out on October 27th. Please support our cause. We couldn't do it without you, and help us help Helping Seniors of Brevard.
Yeah, and so Nancy has been busy selling tickets as people come up and say, "Hey, I want to be in on this." And of course, we've got candy for the kids who are doing the trunk or treat, and they're out here having a great time as they get a great dinner here at the Burger Inn. But you know, you got to get your tickets. I always say you got to be in it to win it. When you get a ticket for the Helping Seniors Car Raffle, again, you're doing 3 things. Number 1, you're supporting the work of 100% local to Brevard County charity. Number 2, and this is a part that's really cool, somebody's going to win a new car on Sunday, October 27th. It might as well be you. But here's the cool part. I just want to state this for the record. You do not have to be present to win. So when we pull your, if you're on vacation, maybe you're traveling out of state that weekend, it's fine. You'll actually should be able to watch it on Facebook Live, because we always try to do that as well, and YouTube Live. But here's the point. even if you're not here, if we pull that ticket out and Mark Pylock reads your name, that's it. Your ticket number, you're the winner. That's it. But if you're in town, don't miss the festivities. Like Nancy was saying, we are choosing to make this a daylight hour event this year, so that it's going to be easy for people to access the museum in daylight hours. It won't be dark when you're trying to come in. And also, it won't be dark as you try to leave. So it'll be easier for people to get to and from their cars. And also, we've revamped a lot of things. Because it's daylight hours, we're going to be able to have people enjoy inside the museum. They're also going to be able to enjoy all the stuff outside the museum. And we're setting up a special display this year. It's called the Brevard Choose Your Adventure Village. And so what's going to be in that, you ask? 3 really cool things for you to check out. Number 1, we're going to have all 7 of the cars that you will pick from. So if Mark gets up there on stage, reads out your ticket number, you will have had a chance to look at all 7 cars in the raffle and be thinking about which one you want to go home in. Then, number 2, at the Choose Your Adventure Village, you're going to be able to find some really cool cars, because our best friend in the car show realm is Bill Antonetzi. Well, Bill Alba. There's lots of great people who help us, but in particular, Bill said he's going to call some of his best friends, bring out some of the 20 or 30 of the best cars that are really to be showcased. So there's going to be cool cars inside Mark's museum with his collection. There's also going to be some cool cars to see outside. And then the third element of the Choose Your Adventure Village is actually going to be, we thought it'd be fun to highlight some of the best adventures in Brevard. You know, if you live here, if this is your home, you know that people love to come here on their vacation time and say, hey, can I stay at your house? And I want to go do all these tourist things. And so after a day, you took them maybe over to Orlando and you did Disney, you did Universal, or you did SeaWorld. Then you want to start showing them all the neat stuff we have right here at home. And we have some great stuff. We have the Kennedy Space Center. We have the Brevard Zoo. We have the beach, of course. You have kayaking, and there's a lot of eco tours that we do here in Brevard County because we care about our environment here in Brevard County as well. And really the coolest part about all of this is those guys are going to be there showcasing. We're going to have a lot of our friends in Brevard County showcasing what's also available as adventures in Brevard. So you're not going to want to miss that. And it's just going to be fun because also, since it's daylight, we decided we would make it a kid-friendly afternoon. So when you get your ticket, you're entitled to bring 2 kids with you. So your kids, grandkids, we're asking that they be 10 and under, kind of like they do at all the amusement parks. But we would like for you to be there. So I really hope you'll get a ticket. And how do you get a ticket? Let's come back over here because Nancy is showcasing the cool car we have out here today. This is one of the cars that you could select from in the Helping Seniors Car Raffle. This is the Mazda Miata, and to me, this is a real favorite. This is a beautiful car, one of the 7 cars that you could choose from when we draw your winning ticket. And this comes from Boniface Hiers Mazda, our friends at Boniface Hiers Mazda. All of AJ has been friends with Joe. They go back into the mid-90s, raffling cars for charity when Joe was trying to build Joe's Clubs, and AJ has been so kind to help us every year. Mark Pylock has been so kind to help us every year. But I want to go through one more time. This is really a cool car. I know we have people on our volunteer board of directors. There's one lady in particular. She's 100% about the Mazda, but this is really a fun car to drive around, especially when you have a nice day and you have the top pulled back. It's just great. But let's go over one more time, Nancy, how people can get tickets. You can come out here because we're going to be here until 8 o'clock tonight. So please do that. If you're anywhere near, we're on US 1 at the Burger Inn right here by Aurora Road. But talk about some other ways to get tickets if you can't get out here right now.
The best way to get tickets is either online, which you can go to our website at www.helpingseniorsofbrevardcarraffle.com, or you can give us a call at 321-473-7770, or you can pick the tickets up at any location that we have them, and we have them throughout Brevard. And if you want to know the location where you can get a physical ticket closest to you, give us a call at that number. Again, that's 321-473-7770. And also any of our car events, like today at the Burger Inn. Again, like Kerry said, we're here till 8 o'clock and it's fun. There's a car show and you can get your ticket and get some great food.
Absolutely. And I was going to say, now it should be time to get a burger. It's dinner time. So come on out and join us at the Burger Inn. We'll see you here.